Today, and this is our theme. Hats off to books. Here's Brian trying to figure out what he wants to read. What do you want to read, Brian? Huh?
Tell her.
Can you tell me? Hardy Boys, all right.
This afternoon to a brand new library program that I'm really excited about called the Hatful of Books Show. And today, folks, are going to be pulling a lot of great summer reading fun all out of my hat. And we want to encourage all of you that while you're here in the library and all summer long to continue to read, and read some more. Now, you know, boys and girls, I do about 600 shows every year for boys and girls all across the United States and Canada. And when I come to visit, I know that every good audience needs to have some rules. Now, my rules are very simple and easy. Rule number one, whenever I do any kind of a performance, I look around at everybody in the afternoon to see, number one, who's sitting up nice and tall and straight. Very important during any kind of a library performance. That's always a very special thing that we do. And number two, every good person here in my show today needs to know how to be a good listener. Because if you're talking, you're going to miss something. I don't want you to miss even one small part of the show today. Now, rule number three is a little more tricky, so I want you to listen carefully to this. Every good audience member at each of my shows knows how to laugh and clap their hands at the right time. So if you're sitting tall and straight, I'm going to give you a chance to do that just right now. I'm going to count to three. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and when I do that, I'd like everybody out here within the sound of my voice to put your hands together, clap your hands as loudly as you can, keep right on clapping, and then stop like that when I ask you to. Sitting tall and straight, everybody? Let's give it a try on the count of 3, and then remember to stop. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody out here this afternoon. You folks don't fool around when you stop clapping out here. That's great. And rule number 4, this is also an important rule. Everybody in my audience this afternoon needs to know how to play glockenspiel. How many know how to play glockenspiel? Just raise your hands. Nobody. This guy down here said, is that German spaghetti? No, it's not really. It's not. Oh, forget rule number 4. I want everybody to take a good look at all the letters on here, but I'm going to very quickly shut it back up again. Then what I'm going to do is to count to 3, open it back up, and when I open it back up, I want everybody to read nice and loudly what's on the eye chart. That way I make sure everyone's going to pass my little exam today. So here it is, everybody. I'll open it up, take a good quick look at it. Here we go. There it is, everybody. This is the eye chart this afternoon. Very good. Now I want to make sure everybody can read the letters on the chart today. When I open it back up, you read exactly what's on the eye chart. Are you ready, everybody? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's it say, everybody? Now wait a minute. Like I said, buddy. I just said that a minute ago. Just to read what's on the chart out here. Now, come on, folks. Fun's fun maybe once, but not twice. Let's count to 3 one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What's it say? You can't see a thing. You can't see a thing out here today, everybody, because I didn't show you a thing. Yeah, here's a thing, everybody, out here this afternoon. Yeah, that's a real thing today. Holy moly, it's a picture of my brother out here this afternoon. Did you see that? Easy. I want you to put your hands together and I want you to clap extra loud for the amazing Mr. Books. Let's clap really loudly for him right now. Yeah, we have him out here today. He's here today. Hello, ladies. Yes, listen. What? This is an American audience that we have here today? No. Well, it is, right? An American audience, right? And I think you should greet them the way an American audience needs to be greeted. Sort of in their own language. Oh, so sorry. It's all right, right? What are you going to say to them today? Cowabunga dudes. Honey, good luck? Yes, very good. Right. Anyway, I see you're dressed in your finery today, right? Man of the world, right? Person with culture. What? Culture? Oh! Yeah. What is it? Eat custard me. You, sir, are a cod. That's cod. Cod is a fish. I thought I smelled you, too. It's you, Stinky. Anyway, folks, what? Don't look now. What is there's an audience out here. Hello, boys. How are ya? Yeah. And hello to you girls. Now cut that out. What? Cut that out. I don't have any scissors. It's a joke. Anyway, Mr. Books. Yes. You know why we're here today? Right. Why is that? They paid us. No, besides that. What? We're here today to help promote good books and summer reading fun all year long, especially all summer long while they're here at our book reading club this summer. Really? Right. That's why they call me Mr. Books. That's right. And then, boys and girls, when you read a good book, it helps to build your brain power up. What? Gives you a nice, healthy, strong mind. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What are you doing? Exercising my mind. And I can't sweat to the oldies with a fat head. It's a joke. Also, boys and girls, when you read a good book, it helps to stimulate your imaginations. It helps to make you think good things and be a healthy person, right? Like putting Cheerios in your ears. Gives you brain power, right? Well, I wouldn't suggest doing that. No. Anyway, boys and girls, there's all kinds of books and all kinds of subjects right here at the library for you. You can learn to do anything. Really? That's right. Can I do the twist? Learn to do the twist? Right, let's twist again, like I did last summer. Oh, let's twist again, like I did last year. Do you remember? So sorry. Well, boys and girls, you can learn to do anything, from dance steps to building a model airplane to finding out about a great adventure. The only thing you have to do is to ask the librarians nicely, and they'll be more than happy to help you find the right book just for you. No. It's true. Right. Anyway, like I said before, you're Mr. Books, right? And you probably know a lot about books in the library, don't you? Right now. All kinds of different books, right? You have any rules for the library here for everybody today? Boys and girls, never use a book as a hockey puck. Things to live by, yeah. That's true. And boys and girls, well, Mr. Books laughed and joked with us, everybody. I tell you what, we had a lot of fun with him, but we learned some things as well. You found out, folks, that we do go to the library. There are always talkers. We do have a wide selection of a lot of different books, all waiting for you. And the only thing you have to do is just ask the librarian nicely. Find anything you want, from building model airplanes to, I don't know, learning to do a dance step like the twist. Who knows? Like I said, it's all waiting just for you. Now, I'll tell you what, gang. In fact, I'll tell you what. I've been reading some books at my own library this summer. I was so enthralled with our troops coming home from Operation Desert Storm, I thought, why don't I read a book all about the American flag? And I did. I took a book out and I read that book cover to cover. Our American flag is really pretty interesting. And I thought maybe we can have a little summer reading fun, pull a few other things out of our hat today. And I'll tell you how we're going to do it. We're going to make an American flag and have some hat fun today, all by magic. And to do it, I'm going to need the help of 2 people out of my audience to come and help. I need a young lady and a young man. And as I told our librarians, I only use those that are sitting nice and tall and straight, both hands down at their sides, and as quiet as they can be. Those are the first ones I use when I do a show. Doggone it, I have 100 I can use out here. You're all doing such a good job. This makes my job really tough when you're this good. Well, let me look around, see if I can find 2 to come and help. Let's have this young lady come help me. Right back over. This is really tough. You're all doing such a good job. Right back over. Right over here with the little panda bear on. Trying to come help me. There's a young lady. We need a guy out of the audience to come and help as well. Let's have this young man come and help me. How about right back there in the back with a blue kind of the blue shirt on right back there in the background? You don't want to come up? Okay, we'll get somebody else to come up. But, not me, boy, I'm going to hide. How about I get the whole Ohio State on? Would you come out with me this afternoon? Yeah, give both of our young friends here a great, great big hand. Let's find out who we have. Just bring your feet with you. Good, come right over here. That's fine. We'll find out who we brought out of the audience this afternoon. Hi, your first name is?
Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. What grade are you in?
3rd.
Are you married? Okay, very good. Married. She's going to have time, Bella. She's not married. Hi. And I like that. That's kind of a neat haircut. I like that. Hi, and your name is?
JT.
JT. Like in JT Hamburgers or something. Right? JT, what grade are you in, my friend?
5th.
5th grade. That's good. You know our friend over here, Kristen? Kristen, you know JT? You You aren't dating or going steady. Okay, very good. Our two friends aren't going to help us today. They're going to play very special parts in the show today. They're going to play the parts of a magician and a magician's assistant over here this afternoon. They're going to help us make an American flag by magic. Now, Kristen, in order to be a magician, and since this is a show all about hats, you need to look like a magician. Every magician wears a special kind of a hat. I'm not talking about a top hat. We're going to be a magician of long ago. Those magicians wore those kind of pointed hats, everyone. The ones that had stars and moons and things like that on them. And I brought a special magician's hat for my friend Kristen. I'm going to make that hat for her this afternoon with a little special bag I brought along in my case. Have right over here for you, Kristen, a nice bag in my case over here this afternoon. We're going to turn this bag inside out before your very eyes. We're going to turn this into an honest-to-goodness magician's hat. So if you're all sitting tall and straight, we have to get to our hats this afternoon. We'll count to 3. We're going to turn the bag inside out. Let's see if we can find the right hat today. Here we go. Count with me, gang. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And by golly, with a flick of the wrist, just like that, we've got a real, honest-to-goodness magician's hat for my friend Kristen this afternoon. There we go, everybody. A real, honest-to-goodness Santa's hat out here this afternoon. Kristen, you wouldn't consider growing a white beard, would you? No, I didn't think so. Okay, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll turn this inside out. I probably just didn't count the right way, or you didn't, or somebody didn't. So tell you what, let's count to 3. We'll turn the bag inside out one more time. Let's give it a try. Count with me, gang. Ready? 1, 2, 3. My golly, we turned inside out just like that. A real, honest-to-goodness, clown hat out here this afternoon. You didn't bring a red nose, did you, Kristen, out here? No, I didn't think so. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you step over here with me, Kristen? I'll tell you what, we'll just turn this bag inside out. We'll do it one more time out here, folks. I got it all figured out exactly what I did wrong. We're really going to count loudly to 3, and we'll turn it inside out and find that right hat for our friend Kristen. So you're sitting tall and straight, gang? Let's count to 3. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I've got it now. I know exactly what I did wrong out here this afternoon, everybody. We've got a special hat for my friend Kristen. If I put this on you, it's going to make you look like Roger Rabbit's sister out here this afternoon. Every time I see that, I want to go,
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Kristen, I don't think that's going to work. I'm just going to flip this inside out one more time. Gang, I think I know what the problem is. We've been doing all this magic this afternoon without any magic words. Now, the magic word that we're going to use today to make this work is a very simple or easy word. It's going to be my most favorite dessert in the entire world. Kristen, why don't you step this way, away from the side. Yeah, we'll go like this. Step up forward, honey. There you go. Just like that. That way we won't keep bumping that over and you won't keep bumping into it there. There you go. We're going to say the magic word today, which happens to be my most favorite dessert in the entire world. Do you kids know what that is? Not peanut butter sandwich, not ice cream. Nope. Nope, this is my favorite word, my favorite magic word. It happens to be my favorite dessert in the entire world. That is liver jello out here, everybody. And how many do not like liver jello? Just put your hands up. Just about 100 of you. Okay, very good. When you put your hands down, I don't want your elbows to fall off out here this afternoon. But we will count to 3. We won't say that. We'll say 3 other words instead. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll say summer reading fun. Let's see if we can actually find the right hat today. Let's count to 3 and we'll say summer reading fun. Sitting tall and straight, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Summer reading fun. By golly, when you do it like that, you know how to say the words the right way. You turn this inside out just like that. And by golly, everybody, if you take a good look, we have a real, honest-to-goodness magician's hat for it. How about a great big hand for the hat? And for my hand friend here. Look out toward the audience, Kristen. We'll kind of go just like that, Kristen. Give you that magician's hat today. There we go. Now, Kristen, we'll need one more little thing, my friend. Since you're going to be a magician, you need to be a well-dressed magician up here. You'll need a magician's tie, kind of a flowing silk tie, not a tie like I'm wearing. In those days, they used to wear silk handkerchiefs tied around the neck and down the front. I tied 2 handkerchiefs together for my friend Kristen to make her just the right tie. Have them right over here for you, Kristen. 2 little silk handkerchiefs already tied together. Make her a nice little silk tie. I'm just going to take the knot, kind of roll the knot down one time like this, kind of hold them out here together. Kristen, step right over here, hands down at your side. Let's kind of put it right in the front like a little bib right here. We're kind of poke it down the front like that. There we go. Just like that. And folks, hands down at your side, Kristen. How about a great big hand? Kristen the magician, everybody. Ready to help us out. Now, JT, my friend, you're going to be the assistant over here, and I don't have to make you go through all that process. I have an assistant's hat all ready for my friend JT today. I keep it in the case, JT, for a time like this. Have it right over here. It's kind of a pointed hat also. And it's kind of neat because it's got a little magic wand sticking out of the top. It's got dots on it. And to make this sure this won't fall off, I have a little strap here for you. Let's put it on your head, JT. Just about like that. Yeah, I like that. Very good. So in fact, everyone, we might need that magic wand. So JT, I'm just going to borrow that magic wand back from you here. Now, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take the magic wand and we're going to wave it up and down. I like that, JT. The only problem is, when you wear that, you never have to worry about your brains being stopped up. It works every time. Well, folks, the other thing is, we need to make that magic flag today. And to make an American flag, JT, we're going to need 3 colors. Red, white, and... Precisely right. And folks, I brought along exactly what we need today. I came in this very old antique metal box over here. This box, everybody, was given to me by a good friend of mine, a Chinese magician by the name of Fu Lin Yu. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to open up the box like this, take out red, white, and blue cloth, and I have a little handbag so that we can make the flag perfectly out here today. Now, folks, I want you to watch carefully because we are going to make an American flag. The red bag is right here to kind of help put everything together. I'm just going to turn this little bag inside out so you all can see the inside of the bag just about like that. Now, what I'm going to do today, folks, is I'm going to take the red, white, and blue cloth. We're going to drop everything down in the bag. Our red cloth, our white cloth, and of course our very nice piece of blue cloth. I want you all to watch carefully because before your very eyes, this is going to blend into a perfectly made American flag. Red, white, and blue, everybody. Watch carefully. We take all 3 of them. We drop them right in the bag like that. Wave your hand, JT, across the top of it. That boy. Wave your hand across the top of it. And folks, as if by magic, you're not going to believe it. It's here. It's worked. It's all folded together, boys and girls. Here it is, a real, honest to goodness, American flag out here this afternoon. There we go, everybody. Well, we were cooking there for a minute, weren't we, Kristen? Well, the red and the white went together kind of nicely. We have the blue kind of hanging out here by itself. Now, folks, the only way I can make this work is to kind of use some sleight of hand. I'm going to blend this together, JT, and make a real honest-to-goodness American flag. So I'm going to take the blue, rolled up into a little bit of a ball, just about like this, stick it right up here in the corner. I'm going to count out loud to 3, all by myself. Before your very eyes, JT, this is going to blend into a perfectly made American flag. Now, it's going to happen so quickly, you probably won't even see it happen. But watch carefully, though. I'll count to 3 by myself. It's going to blend into an American flag. Here we go. Watch. By myself, I'll count. 1, 2...
I like it.
3. It didn't work. The red and the white's here and the blue's kind of hanging out by itself. You know what? I noticed something, JT. On every American flag, we also have one other thing that we need. We need 50 white stars. Exactly right. Well, you boys and girls probably can't see it, but for you that are sitting tall and straight out here in the audience, right above your head, floating in the room, are invisible stars. When everyone do me a big, big favor, when everyone reach up in the air, grab an invisible star, hold it in your hand. No, just take 1, honey. You took 2. Put 1 back over here. Yeah, very good. Just take 1. Hold it in your hand. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see this. On a count of 3, when everyone throw those stars right toward me, I'm going to catch 50 of them as they come whizzing by, JT. We're going to make the flag work. So I'll count to 3. Toss them right up toward me, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Throw them right up there. Doggone it. Jeez. Right in it. It's not funny, JT, out here today. I got hit in the eye with Nebraska. He got a hoot out of it this afternoon. We dropped the other star inside like that. Wave my hand across the top. Wave your hand, JT, across the top of them, folks. As if by magic, it's all going to come together. And to do that today, we'll need a magic wand to make the final blending of it. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to open the case up like this. Watch your head there. We'll reach down inside and pull out a real honest-to-goodness magic wand for my young friend out here today. Now, tell you what I'm going to have you do, Kristen. I'm going to hand you this magic wand. I want you to take the one. I want you to go 1, 2, 3. Touch it on the bag 1 time. Can you do it, Kristen? Take the one. Go over here and go 1, 2, 3. You touch it 1 time on the bag. It works each and every time. Take the one, Kristen, and go 1, 2, 3, you touch it, it works. It's a great trick. Take the one, and you 1, 2, 3, you touch it on the bag, it works right out. Kristen, hold the one right up there. You got it, that a girl. Great. Tell you what I'm going to have you do. I want you to go 1, 2, 3, Kristen. I want you to wave this right at... killed it out here today. That's what I'm taking it by the middle right there, Kristen. Kind of waving across the top today, because kind of like waving a dead snake, isn't it, out here this afternoon? Folks, I'm awfully sorry. I thought we had that all worked out. Evidently, things did not work out too well. Kristen, do me a favor. Reach down into the bag right now. Pull out the American flag. I think it's going to work anyway. Just pull it right out of there, Kristen. Here it is, everybody. Kristen just pulled out of there. The real, honest to goodness American flag. There it is, everybody. It's not funny, you people out here today. Really. I think I know what happened to it, Kristen. Somehow when the stars hit the bag going at such a velocity, so fast as you boys and girls throw it, it hits the bag, pops everything out into the air, does an invisible triple somersault. It has to land somewhere. I think I know what happened. It all came together and it landed in that very old box. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach over here, just pick up this box. I'm going to ask my friend JT to help me out. JT, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to count to 3 with me. We're going to pull on that knob and open up the door. Let's find that American flag. 1, 2, 3, pull on the knob. There we go. Folks, we got the knob. Oops. JT, I think you killed it, JT, also out here today. Well, no problem, gang. I've got plenty of super glue in the car. I'll tell you what I'm going to have you do, Kristen. Step right over here with me, if you would. Let's take these handkerchiefs, kind of pull them back up through like this. Have you just hold them right there for a second. That's a girl. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to see if we can do a little summertime reading magic. You're all sitting nice and tall and straight. Kristen, you can let go of that now. Put your hand out to your side. In fact, why don't you just put your hand out in front of you? Books. I'm going to take one corner right here. I'm going to take the other corner right over here, and we'll count to 3 and say, books. Let's see what happens. Count with me to 3 loudly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, books. By golly, everybody, you're taking a look at books like that. You see what happens? It's a real, honest to goodness American flag out here this afternoon. I'll tell you what. Our 2 young friends did a wonderful job. Kristen, I'm going to take your hat off. You can give me your hat as well out here today, JT. I'll tell you what. Made your brain kind of in there a little bit, didn't it? Okay. And so 2 friends go and sit back down. Let's take our hands, clap really loudly for both JT and for Kristen. Always my quiet contest. I count to 3. I'd love to see who's quieter, the guys and the girls. So if you're sitting up nice and tall and straight, I'll count to 3. I'll check everybody. Ready? 1, 2. Quiet. I'll tell you what. We've talked a lot about books today. We've had fun with Mr. Books. We found out you can read books on American flags, all kinds of things. Had a little hat fun. But right now we're going to bring out one more friend of mine. This fellow knows a lot about hats, since it is called Hats Off to Books this summer. He knows a lot about libraries. In fact, he's a lot of fun. He's a friend of mine called Jonathan, the Talking Top Hat. And when I bring Jonathan out today, I'd like all of you boys and girls that are sitting tall and straight, make him feel welcome. You know how to do that. I want you to put your hands together. Clap really loudly for my buddy Jonathan. Give him a big, big hand. Got him here today.
No.
Here.
I'm here, yeah. Look at the show here. You had a good time out here, yeah. Look at the show here, yeah. Good time out here. Well, excuse me.
Oh, you're here today.
Yeah.
You're Jonathan the Talking Top Hat.
Well, I ain't Indiana Jones.
Well, that's great. A Talking Top Hat. It's going to go right along with our great summer reading show today. A hat full of books.
A handful of money?
Books.
Well, excuse me.
Anyway, like I said before, we're here today and we're going to have a lot of fun talking to the boys and girls all about hats, all about books.
Right.
Right. And I tell you, you know where we are today, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Where's that?
McDonald's?
We're at the library, and you know what you see on these shelves over here? What's that?
Comic lids.
No, look again.
Dust?
No. Books, hundreds of books over here, just like there's hundreds and hundreds of books upstairs, all waiting on the boys and girls.
Well, excuse me.
And if you want to take a book out of our library, boys and girls, there's a few things you need to do. First of all, you have to ask the librarian nicely.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know how to ask the librarians nicely for a book?
Yep.
You know what you say? What do you say?
Hello, baby. Scintillation, a 30 station. Well, excuse me.
You asked the librarian nicely.
Hey, librarian.
Nicely to help find the book of your choice, and they're more than happy to take a few minutes out of their busy schedule to help you find just the right books.
No.
It's true. They'll be glad to help you find that book. And when you take a book out of our library, boys and girls, there's a few rules you need to think about so those books come out just as nice and fresh and new as when you boys and girls took them out.
Yep.
You know what the rules are?
Uh-huh.
Rule number 1, when you take out a library book, you know what it is?
Yep.
What's that?
Don't eat the books. Don't chip on them.
No, well, I'll tell you what, everybody. You want to take the books out, of course, you want to put the books in a nice, safe, dry place. And if you're around our books all summer long, we make sure those books come back to us in good condition. By number 1, if you're eating or drinking, don't handle a book if you have something on your hands.
Ooh, ick. Peanut butter on the pages.
Keep those pages nice and white and clean for the next person. And if you're handling a book, boys and girls, and you're eating or drinking, don't set a wet glass down on the cover of the book. If you're drinking Kool-Aid or iced tea or something, it makes a big stain or a ring on the cover.
Ring around the book.
And if you're careful, boys and girls, handling the pages, turn the pages carefully and don't pull down on the spine or the end of the book over there.
Yep.
And what happens, it breaks the spine, and once the spine's broken, we have to get the book sent away to have it recovered or a new cover put on the book. And that's almost as expensive as buying a brand new book.
No kidding.
It really is.
Well, excuse me.
Also, boys and girls, look for a wide selection of many different kinds of books. Don't just read one kind of book all summer long. In fact, I learned to do ventriloquism when I was 8 years old by going to my own public library and asking the librarian,
Hey, librarian.
nicely, to help me find a book on ventriloquism. I read it cover to cover and learned how to do the art of ventriloquism when I was 8 years old. And you can learn to do ventriloquism.
Then what?
Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism.
That's ventriloquism.
Yeah.
Say it after me. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Ventriloquism.
Ventriloquism.
Excuse me.
What?
Ventriloquist is a person that can throw their voice.
Can you do it?
Of course they can.
Good. Throw it in the trash.
Well, boys and girls, I'll tell you what. Since I enjoy ventriloquism so much, I thought maybe I would show you boys and girls a little bit about ventriloquism today and about how my puppets work so that way after the show's over, maybe, just maybe, you'll want to ask the librarians. You know how to ask them?
Hello, baby.
Ask nicely.
Yep.
Help you find a book on puppets, magic, or ventriloquism. Ventriloquism works this way, everybody.
Yep.
And our puppets work this way. You put your hand through the back of the puppet, through the body part of the puppet right over here.
Don't do that.
Like I said, Mike,
Don't do that. Hey, don't do that.
my hand goes through the body of the puppet, up inside of his head, and his head is hollow inside.
So's yours.
Actually, it's foam rubber, carved out to the exact shape, size, and dimension of my hand. Put my hand inside of your mouth.
What?
My hand's in your mouth.
Ugh.
I put my fingers in the mouth. I can go like this to make the mouth open. I can go like this to make it close. So it's open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Very simple.
Well, excuse me.
Now everything on this puppet is completely handmade. After the puppet's body is made here out of cardboard and out of foam rubber, we cover it with a very, very thin layer of felt. And the eyes over here,
Ow!
sorry,
Right in the eyeball.
hey, are hand-painted pieces of metal that are glued right onto the face.
Right.
Someone asked me to show last week, what do you pay for a puppet like this? Well, boys and girls, a hat like this that's specially made runs in the vicinity of about $300 to have one made.
Neat, huh?
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, well, tip the old word poor knee out.
And I'll tell you what, folks, also, to do ventriloquism, it works this way. I'm going to put you away, Jonathan.
Right now?
Right now.
Yep.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell them before I put you away?
Boys and girls, remember to read, and read some more.
Yeah, any other kind of books they might like? Maybe adventure or romance? Ooh, kissing. Just remind them to get a wide selection of books. And boys and girls, having a great big hand for my friend Jonathan out here. Can you give him a great big hand today, everybody? Thank you. You have anything to say?
I ain't got no body.
And by touching my tongue
One, two, three.
up inside my mouth, and by giving your eyes something to follow over here,
1, 2.
I make that puppet look. That's how ventriloquism really, really works. Now, I'll tell you what, for those that are sitting quietly, watching toward me, without making any sounds, I always see if people here would have a question or two before we say goodbye to all of you. So if you have a question about puppets or ventriloquism or some kind of special reading you'd like to do this summer, raise your hand. We'll try to answer a few questions before we say goodbye to everybody. Let's start with this young man right here with the blue. Yes, I actually say the words inside my mouth by touching my tongue up there like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it takes a little bit of practice that way. All right, let's have another question, but only those. We're not being very good listeners at the moment. That have their hands up quietly.